The Web 2.0 article submitter is where we're going to actually set up the final options for our submission. You have a few choices here. We give you a spun article section right here where you could add in a title, a body, and tags, and all those are spinnable. If you're just submitting a spun article, just insert the information there. You could also just insert a regular article and use our spin feature. So you just click spin. You need the best spinner, a best spinner account in order to use it. And you just set your options, and then you could click spin, and it'll spin whatever is in the title and the body of this article section right here. You could also choose to use content from the unique articles folder. The unique articles folder is a folder you'll find in the main FCS Networker folder. And basically what you can do is you can put your own unique articles in there, and instead of using a spun article, the bot will use those articles, and as each article is used, it will delete it from the folder so it doesn't reuse it. So basically, let's say you wanted to submit to 10 Web 2.0s with unique articles. You'd put 10 unique articles into that folder, choose this, and it'll just randomly grab those articles one at a time, and once submission is successful, it'll delete that article from the folder. And it's just a great way to submit using unique content, or if you wanted to use syndicated content and stuff like that. It makes it really cool feature to keep the quality of your Web 2.0s pretty high. We'll also look at the keyword for content generation, pictures and videos. So if you want to have random pictures and videos, just pictures, just videos, or any of that inserted automatically into your articles, you just need to provide a keyword that's relevant to the topic. And basically what that does is it goes out and uses Google Images and YouTube, and it finds videos that are relevant and pictures that are relevant and adds them to the tops and the bottoms of your articles to make them look a bit more high quality. And so it's a really cool feature that adds quality to your posts and just does it automatically, so it's really easy for you. You can also auto-generate content. So it uses this same keyword, so just put in your keyword, and then you could click auto-generate content. And as you see, the submission monitor tells you that it's starting to generate content. And that goes out to the site repost.us and grabs an article that's relevant to your keyword. And what that site is a site that allows you to repost other people's content. They actually want you to do it. So it's a great way to add some high quality content. A lot of the content is really good. You could go in, see, so the content's been generated. So you can go in and you could mess around with it. You could spin it. You could curate it by adding your own opinions. So, you know, you could get rid of some of this stuff, and yeah, let's just do it that way and say, you know, editorial, the insurance industry is really growing, or something like that, you know, and just add in throughout the article certain bits and pieces to make it more curated content, which, you know, Google's been loving these days. You could spin it. I think I may have said that earlier. You could just spin the article, or if you're not happy with this article, you could just click new article, and it'll just grab a new article relevant to this keyword. If you decide that, you know, you wanted to change the keyword, you just need to then change the keyword and then auto-generate content again, because basically the first time we're auto-generating this content for this keyword, so we have the keyword insurance, we hit auto-gen content, it's grabbing about 25 articles for that keyword, and then the new article kind of lets you flip through it. But if you want to change what keywords you're getting content for, you need to then redo the auto-generate content first before clicking new article again. Some other features. We've added an auto ping URL, so if you just hit this after your submission, it'll automatically ping all the successful URLs, which is a great way to help let Google know that these URLs exist, and definitely adds to higher indexing rates. You could choose to drip feed your submission. So if you turn drip feed on, just set the amount of days. So say you were submitting to 100 sites, you want to do it 10 a day. So you put 10 days, so that'd be 10 a day. So you're putting the number of days here. So if you were submitting to 100 sites and you wanted to drip it over 5 days, you just put 5 right there. The best spinner options we already went over. And now the article downloader works with the autogen content. It's the same repost.us. The difference between this is it downloads the articles into your unique articles folder. So you can use, rather than just having one article that's spun being submitted, you can put your keyword here, insurance, and then click download articles. You could choose between 25, 50, 75, or 100. And basically that's just going to download those articles into your unique articles folder, all ready to be submitted. So now you'll have a bunch of different articles. And it's great if you'd rather do syndicated content than spun content, which personally I prefer. I think the indexing rates are higher and the quality is usually higher, but that's totally up to you. But so all you need to do is put in a keyword, click download articles, wait for the articles to download, and then you would choose to use the content from your unique articles folder rather than using this spun article. So let me just go over that one more time. When you check this box, it basically doesn't use this spun article. It uses what's coming from this folder. I just want to make sure that's all clear. Then you have your submission monitor, which just lets you know what's going on, what the bot's doing, how many articles were posted successfully, how many failed in your recent submission. And then over here we have threads. The submitter is multi-threaded. You could choose between 1 and 5 threads. And this resubmit failed is just an ease of use. After you submit, let's say you submitted to 20 sites and 5 of those failed, you could just click this resubmit failed button and it'll just right away retry to submit to those 5 failed sites using all the same settings that you already had set up. So it just makes it really easy to do that. And the set submission sites, I think I forgot to mention, it's got the same thing. You could just resubmit failed sites, load those into your submission set if you'd rather do it that way. But this is just a quicker way to do that. And that's basically it for the Web 2.0 article submitter. As time goes on, we're going to be adding tons and tons more stuff to this. But right now, that's about it.